Mr. Tate has been put
the
away.
Tate.
I like the things that he says now. What he's saying now about self-development, because I can relate to that. Because I've done that and I've used that in the past without him even have to say anything.
Because he understands how much power he has. Takes like 6 minutes.
Yeah, lovely.
I did have to ride in the rain today, so.
Not in the rain.
Not the rain, bro.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the beautiful, the lovely, the extravagant, the Interlude podcast. Ladies and gents, it is episode 94, Disrespect Kick Down Your Door. Nice. I am one of your three hosts joining you today. Aren't you lucky? Three hosts. Callum O'Rourke. Joining me today is
Tyler Lovins
and Jake Tushaw.
Brilliant. It's another week, another beautiful time. 94 weeks in, putting your phone on silent right now. Another week in the beautiful Interlude studios. How are we doing this week, lads? We good?
Yeah, loving life.
How you feeling?
Do you know what? I've had so much time on my hands. It's so weird because normally I'm in a routine. Every week I'm just like, every week there's a set day where I have to do something.
Yeah, because we're off
now,
for Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah, now I just have so much free time. Like, I literally sit at home in the morning, I'm just like, what am I going to do today?
Winter break.
Which is mad. It's so nice, though. It is very nice to have that break.
Do you have any, assignments due?
No.
You don't?
Literally nothing, mate.
Bro, I've got nothing. 3 coming up.
I've got nothing. I don't have to do any work. It's chill.
I've got 3 more. Nice. I've got 3 assignments left in January. Then I start them all over again when I go back. When do you go back to uni?
Like the week of the 23rd.
So I'll go back at nearly a week into Feb, which is nuts. Yeah.
Fair you got bare time.
Yeah, but I've also got essays. Sorry, mate. I've also got essays.
Oh, yeah,
true. Yeah, so true. It's a balance. I think I'd rather go back earlier than have 3 more essays this month. But
yeah, fuck that, mate. I hate that when places give you essays or something to do.
Well, it's an essay with an assignment, so it's like
holiday time. It's shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of it.
Because you're on edge for it. That's I didn't want to do any during Christmas because it's Christmas, but
it's Christmas, yeah.
I always had that lingering thing in the back of my head, but once it's done, I've got to do all this work. I've put off, because I could have done it throughout Christmas and made it easier for myself, but I don't want to be sitting on Christmas Day writing an essay and doing an assignment.
No one wants to do that, to be honest.
No one does. Everyone starts it in Jan. I've started. All 3 of mine have a start actually, but I'm gonna properly bang them out in Jan and get them done.
Nice.
But yeah. Long day. How about you, mate? What have you been up to?
Work.
Well.
Always work, man. Always working.
Come on.
That is the reality of it.
He's a grinder. Sweaty grinder. He's such a sweat, bro. It's mad.
I don't stop working. It's literally it. Day
I
in,
just
day
sweat
out,
in life.
I'm working.
As much
That's
as this guy.
Sweat in life.
Yeah, it's a sweat.
You know what? It's 5 days a week, but it feels like 7.
Why?
Just because it's all day.
Saturday, Sunday, what are you doing?
I'm at work.
Oh, fair.
So if I haven't got my weekends off, so it kind of does just feel like 7 days.
Yeah. What days do you take off?
Usually it's a Wednesday and a Friday.
Right.
That's why.
Of course it is, because we
That's
film on
why
Fridays.
really.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's why you say it.
Aren't I a donut? But yeah, we're all doing well. Still ever approaching that big old episode 100. It's going to be nuts. We've mentioned it's a live episode. It's the first live episode we've ever going to do.
Yeah.
Well, not ever going to do, but one we've ever done, sorry.
Yeah.
How we feeling? All
It should be
live.
calm.
No
I feel
slip-ups. We could, if we didn't slip up and say stupid stuff every now and then, we could do every episode live. We could sit here and do this live.
Fuck that.
When was the last time you slipped up, though?
It's been a while. I haven't had a slip-up.
Yeah,
Since I started
Jake
editing.
hasn't baited out locations.
I haven't
since
said
time.
I haven't got my feet out.
Nice. Which is nice.
Hey, I ain't got my feet out.
Have I got?
When did you have your feet out?
I've ever got censored.
Episode, the 1 year episode.
When we were on webcam.
Yeah, and then you kept on. I didn't have my socks on.
I roll.
I'm old flat.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
But since I started editing, we haven't had a censored moment. Well done, lads.
Jeez.
Brilliant stuff.
We're getting there.
Do you know we've been in not even the other room, but in this specific room over 2 months now. We've been in here.
Wow.
That's mad, isn't
8
it?
episodes.
That's crazy.
It's been about 8 or 9 episodes. Yeah.
Yeah, 9 episodes.
Don't feel like that. I feel like we've been here 4 times.
Innit? Yeah.
3 times.
times.
I don't think it's been that long.
Feels like we just got.
Nah,
here.
I was sitting downstairs. When I got here, I was sitting downstairs. I was like, oh shit! I'm actually here every Friday.
Well, yeah.
which is mad. I'm here every Friday just to record.
It's nice.
Yeah.
I go from south to north every Friday just to record.
Well, we came from southeast. Usually I come from west, but west ain't as... Mind you, it's about pretty much the same journey, time-wise. About half an hour.
No, it's not too bad, to be honest.
It's not too bad.
It's maybe about 40 minutes.
Takes like 6 minutes.
Yeah, lovely stuff. Must be
good to know,
nice.
isn't it? Thanks for
It's
letting
very
us
nice.
know,
I'm not gonna
Tyler.
lie. I did have to
Appreciate it.
ride in the rain today, so
Ah,
Not in the
fucking
rain.
Not the rain, bro. Fuck me.
Oh,
What a shame.
poor guy.
it was
Someone
Yeah,
give
it
him
was
some
hard.
blankets. Eh?
Oh,
yeah.
Fucking hell.
the droplets
Little
on his
line
face.
I used Lime Bike that much that I got 20% discount.
Wow.
Discount,
Why don't you do Human Forest, man? Free. Under 10-minute journeys are free.
Because
You don't pay at all.
Where I live.
Oh, it's not. You're not in the
Forest
zone.
Isn't in
You're
the
not in the
zone. There
zone.
we go.
I forget.
Not in the mindset.
So a Lime Bike
Would be
is
nice.
literally practical.
Yeah.
It's so good.
What happened to your bike?
My bike's there.
Why don't you? Why? That's
It's
free,
just
bro.
like it's the hassle of like trying to find a place to put it.
There's bike racks out there you can chain it to, no?
Mate, do you know where I am? I'm alright.
Very
I'm
true.
good. You know, I'm good. If I was
Yeah.
working, then it would go like, you know, when you walk into the staff
Yeah,
door,
yeah.
right there.
Can you not do that? Anyway,
Nah,
probably
I don't
not.
know. A bit long.
I'm just thinking saving you money, mate, because you've got a bike sitting there and you're paying
But
for
I got
bikes.
20% discount. It's alright. I'm living life.
100% discount on your bike. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but still, it's alright. It's so good. And it's only 6 minutes anyway, so
Yeah, true.
it's not too bad.
Not too shabbalini.
Yeah.
Well, for us, I know for you, Christmas episode was about 2 or 3 weeks ago, but for us, Christmas just happened.
Yeah.
It's just before New Year's, actually, for us. Day before New Year's. So, day before New Year's Eve. So how was everyone's Christmases? What did we
How
get up
was
to?
Christmas?
You didn't celebrate yours. You said you might or might not. You wasn't sure.
It came down
Yeah.
to, I don't know.
What did you actually do?
It's difficult. Like I just, to me, it was just seeing family and giving gifts,
Yeah.
and I just ate. That's just how I viewed it and how I saw it. 'Cause
That's pretty
it's
much
a
what I
bit
did.
difficult when you're a Muslim in a family of Christians. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And like even my dad celebrates Christmas.
Really?
Yeah, he's not really Muslim like that, innit? So it was a bit difficult. I just had to sort of see it as I'm going to see family, I'm giving gifts. It kind of felt like an Eid, to be honest.
Nice. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't just say and we're back, bro. They're not going to know what happened.
Well, there's going to be a cut. We never cut. Little technical malfunction, but we're back. Where was we? Where did we leave off?
Me talking about my complicated holiday season.
Oh, yeah. Carry on, mate. Carry on.
Don't know if there's anything more to say.
So, yeah. Had a nice time regardless, so, yeah?
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. I spent it with my dad instead of like my mum this time. So we went to my stepmom's house and was with their family. It was different. I got to have Christmas with my little brother as well.
Lovely.
Because he obviously celebrates it, so I obviously make it special for him.
Yeah.
He obviously don't understand religion and stuff like that yet. And
Yeah.
it'll be his choice when he's older. He'll probably grow up Christian. But at least I made it an enjoyable experience for him, whatever. Because he sees it as presents and family.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It was good though. I enjoyed myself.
Cute.
It was
Lovely
definitely
stuff.
nice.
How about you, mate? I kind of grabbed you at the wrong time because you're eating.
Yeah, it was good. We literally did Christmas at my house.
Mm-hmm.
We had everyone there, which is nice. Packed little flat, which is nice as well.
I saw the little 4 dogs in the house instead of 2.
Yeah.
How was
4 dogs
that?
in the house.
4 chihuahuas.
Mate, my nan's dogs, right, are so like, they're so attached. They're
What,
so
to her?
attached to my nan.
Oh.
Right? And if you guys have been to my house, I have gates everywhere. So my dogs are basically only allowed in this one section.
Yeah.
And they're calm with it. They live life with it, right? But if my nan is in the sitting room and her dogs are outside the gate, they're just like,
Nuts.
like, I need to see her. I need to see her.
That's
I need
cute,
to see her.
though.
It's not, mate. It's not. I'm not gonna lie. It's not. My dogs, Belle and Bailey, just sit. They chill. They're like, okay, cool. They understand that they're not allowed in the sitting room. They're not allowed on the chair, right? So they chill there. They understand that. My nan's dogs, fuck me. They got like attachment issues. Like
Mad.
anytime my nan would go upstairs and be like, oh my god, like, fuck.
Where is she?
Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? I need to go see her. It was the most annoying thing. It's constant as well. It's just constant crying. And you just can't do anything because normally at my nan's house they'll be like all over her, like cuddling. Yeah.
I think our dog would be the same, to be honest.
Fuck me. It was so annoying. It's like, why can't you just be like their mum and dad?
Set an example.
Simple, innit? But Other than that, all good. We had Keep Around, my little cousin, 4-year-old cousin. Love him. It's so funny. Mate, he is sick at Warzone.
Is he?
He is
what?
Well, DMZ. There's a game mode called DMZ on COD that you can play, and it's basically against bots and real people.
Right.
Like, I'm telling you, if he had like 10 hours on that game straight, he would be amazing.
Sick.
And he's 4.
Mad.
It's mad.
That's mad.
It's crazy. He wouldn't get off my PC.
What keyboard and mouse type be?
Keyboard and mouse, bro.
Wow.
Like, it's crazy.
That's mad.
It's mad.
New generation.
Kids are too
That's what it is now,
advanced. Too advanced.
That's what it is.
So he would have actually been decent. If he had a PC, he would be decent.
I mean, if we were techie with what would we be techie with back in the day that our parents wouldn't have been? Like us.
Oh.
Because it's kind of the same thing. I mean, I think
when I was younger, I thought jailbreaking my
That's very
iPad was
advanced.
sick.
Jailbreaking.
Yeah, I thought that was sick. I can't lie to you.
I'm not even good at Warzone. I'm 21.
My mum still gets baffled when I can do the developer beta on my phone.
same.
She's like, how have you got all the updates before me? I was like, listen, I've got the source. It's fine.
Do you know what's
okay.
not annoying, but do you know what's like always a thing with me is that as soon as the update becomes public, my mum always goes, "Oh, look what you can do now." I was like, I do know.
I've had that
I've
6
been
months,
on
Marge.
that.
I can't lie to
Been
you. So
I've been on that for a year.
Outdated.
Fam. What do you mean? Yeah,
I'm on the next one.
I've already got the new features.
listen, I've got the new iPhone. It don't matter. It's not even out yet.
Took it off Jobs. What's his name? Gates.
Took it off Jobs.
Took off Jobs.
Who's Apple?
He's
dead
is
now, but
Apple?
So you're
Who
thinking
is
of
it?
Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs.
He is dead now, though.
Yeah, he is dead now.
Yeah.
He did run Apple, yes.
But yeah, the Jobs family. Who runs Apple now? Do we know this?
There's a CEO.
Some boring.
Is it like a relative or not? Is it just someone else in the company?
Someone else in the company.
Fair. That's crazy.
Speaking of dead people, though, Vivienne Westwood, man. It's crazy.
Vivienne Westwood.
Yeah, and Pele.
And Pele.
In the same day.
Crazy.
I think Pele was days before, but it got announced then. But
Well,
both of them got announced yesterday.
Marley, who's here, hi
Yeah.
Marley, her brother was saying they started working on his coffin like 5 days ago.
Who?
Pele's.
I thought you meant Marley.
Oh, there we go then, yeah.
People started
Pele
working
didn't
on
die
Pele's
yesterday.
coffin.
He didn't die yesterday.
Ah, I
No,
thought
It
he
got
died.
announced that he died yesterday, yes. But like I saw in comments that like 5 days ago it was like rest in peace. So like people knew.
Some people knew. Inside knowledge.
But yeah, he didn't die yesterday, but it got announced he died
Mad.
a couple of days ago yesterday.
Yeah.
And also, Vivienne Westwood died as well.
Crazy. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace.
Which is mad.
I didn't know
wonder
she
who's
lived
gonna
so
take
close,
over.
though.
Yeah, she's
I
a
had no
proper
clue.
like East girl, which is mad.
Yeah,
Did she?
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Mad.
I think she died in like, is it Clapham?
Yeah, Clapham.
Yeah.
Fair.
That's where she grew up,
Fair.
and that's where she died. Actually,
did not know
with
that.
her family. Well, family was around her and shit.
Yeah,
apparently,
yeah.
I don't
so-
really know much about the brand, though, so all of
Neither.
it's quite new to me.
Neither. Okay, I'm not going to front. I didn't
She's
know
definitely
much.
she's very much like a pioneer in certain things. Like
100.
I know you've seen many galley wear the little Vivienne Westwood fucking
Necklace.
pendant.
Gal
Yeah.
and man,
I know
them
you've
too.
seen it.
Obviously,
Like
I
a
know
necklace
of.
you've seen that.
Everyone knows of her, knows the impact, but I don't know. I didn't know a lot about her as a person. if that
Yeah,
makes
no, I
sense.
didn't. I didn't know as well.
I didn't really know. But
But she definitely is a pioneer in like fashion, which is sick. And she definitely did care in some way.
I found out from your.
And she's
story.
local.
I found out from your
Very
Instagram story
local.
that she passed away.
Yeah, very local, which is mad.
Very cool.
Um,
Not cool,
but
but
yeah,
like cool that she was local.
Very cool. Yeah, but rest in peace.
Rest in peace for sure. That's the one.
Vivienne Westwood. Yeah, that's
The
the
necklace,
one.
yeah.
Every guy.
I see Mandem wearing
Kai
that as
has
well,
one
though.
now. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Mandem
Quaid.
rock that too.
Quaid
does.
absolutely loves.
That's why
Vivienne
Kanashi's
Westwood.
got.
Kanashi's
Kanashi's got earrings, no?
Yep.
Yeah.
This sounds
Kanashi
peak,
has
but
earrings.
sales
Yeah,
gonna skyrocket.
It's the same with Virgil Abloh, though.
Everyone's gonna want one now.
Oh yeah,
Those
everyone
off-white
went.
fours went up by about $5,000.
Yeah.
I reckon
people trying to
sales
take them off
died.
my feet in the store. It was mad.
I reckon sales will go up now for like the jewelry and
Yeah,
that.
we'll do 100%.
Because more people
What
want
sells as in like price or sells as in
No, like people-
many people
people
buying.
Buying it,
getting
they're not going to
people.
drastically change the price because
No,
that'll be
No,
like,
I reckon people buying it. More
that'd
people
come off
buying
as a
now.
bit of a violation. Using her passing as a
as a
Yeah.
profit margin sort
yeah,
of thing.
it's a bit mad.
It's a bit techie.
Mm.
Still.
Now you know what's mad though? Nike and Jordan and Off-White, no more collabs.
Really?
Finished.
Why?
Contracts out. I don't know why. I've just seen all of no more like Jordan 4 Off-Whites, no more Jordan 1 Off-Whites. They cut the deal off.
I mean,
The contract must have been over or something, but Nike and Off-White are still obviously collaborating.
Well, the creative director of Off-White was Virgil, right?
It was, yeah.
So without his creative direction being there,
it's true. There's not really much else.
Anybody could just make a collab.
and
those collabs.
But that makes you wonder about LV though, because he was also for LV as well.
LV's different though. Like that can, by itself, that can easily have another creative director, which is calm.
I think Kanye was the new creative director, no?
Of LV? No.
I swear I saw something
if not, then not anymore.
No,
definitely not anymore. No, no way.
Definitely not.
Is this true? I've seen Kanye release a merch. Is it real?
Yeah, with the Nazi swastika
with a swastika on it.
No.
I don't think it is real.
I don't think.
Surely it's not real.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't think he would ever do that.
No way. Surely it can't be real.
I don't know.
That's too far.
He had a T-shirt saying "White Lives Matter," so
yeah.
Yeah, but
this guy loves off Hitler now. Apparently, so I would not be surprised. I'll be expecting anything.
I don't think so.
I don't think it is. Unless he posts it on one of his accounts and it's actually a thing that gets released. I don't believe it. I think it's too far. That's too far, surely.
That is a bit far.
Well, is White Lives Matter not too far though?
Well, yeah, but that wasn't his brand. I
guess. But if as a black person, white lives also do matter.
It does.
Am I wrong or right?
But for the reason that he made the T-shirt though, would it not?
But still, he's wearing a T-shirt saying "White Lives
Matter." I think that's a bit different to having merch
bad.
with a swastika on it. It's a little bit different.
Yeah, having.
I get your point though. I do get your point.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I think that's too far.
Yeah,
that's a no-no.
Definitely.
So we'll have to see if that's a thing. Who's gonna cop? Hey.
Not in a million.
Anyway, my Christmas is grand.
Nice,
ladies and gentlemen. Did what I said I was gonna do.
What's that?
Christmas Eve, very low key at the house. Some Christmas films. Me and my sister made gingerbread houses.
I've never done that.
That was like
not even when I was celebrating. I've never done that.
I think I have done that before.
I think I tried it with my mum when I was younger and it just flopped. So we just started eating the gingerbread.
I'm surprised with how well I did. I think mine was quite good.
Yeah, your birthday was right
Carl
before
sent
as well.
me two versions, right?
Yeah.
He goes, which one do you think I made? And I was like, yeah, the wonky one.
Which one do you think my sister made? My sister's 23.
What do you mean made what? What did you guys
gingerbread
make?
houses.
Oh, did you?
So we made one each. One was like like really messy, wonky. No offense.
I said that was
just
Carl's.
like jelly babies stuck to the walls and stuff. And then I made like a really neat, nice one.
Right.
And Tyler and my nan as well, and everyone said like yours is the messy one, mate. And I was like, thanks for assuming, but I actually made a good one.
I think I would have chosen the messy one as well.
Yeah, you would. I think I would have.
Yeah. If you saw a shit one, the good one.
But I just can't.
Definitely good at things.
But he's good at graphic stuff.
You didn't. You said you backed me up. You said yours better be the neat one. Is that backing me up?
Yes.
No, he said yours better be.
Yours better be the neat one. I don't know if that's backing.
So you weren't exactly 100
yeah,
on,
you weren't 100.
on Carl being a neat one.
It's a bit
you
passive
like,
aggressive.
It was more of like a
better
be the neat one.
Or else.
Well,
no, because you're good at graphic, but I can't picture you being like physically.
Oh, it's fake, official. Nice. The Kanye merch is fake. But anyway.
Okay. I can't imagine you being like you're good with graphics and stuff. I've never seen you draw. Bro.
I didn't realize. I used to draw.
I feel like drawing and like DIY stuff come hands in hand.
I used to draw.
I've never seen it, so that's why I'll choose the messy one.
Do you want? Are you grabbing on a muss?
The pinky up as well. All of that.
She has a pint right now, guys.
Yeah, she loves the Peronis.
Marley and her Peronis.
Geezer.
Absolute geezer.
Nice.
But yeah, that was fun. So just a low key family Christmas Eve. Yeah. Christmas Day. Was it snowing? No, it didn't snow. It didn't snow at all. No. Sorry. Christmas Day. Me and my dad in the morning took my dog for a walk because where I live is really high up. We took him in a walk in a field. And it was all frosted over. That's why I thought it was snowing, but it looked really nice.
Right.
Did that. Went to my uncle's, which is weird because usually you have Christmas at mine, but we went to my uncle's. All the family was there. My cousin's little one called Lyra. She's very cute. She was there. She got one of them little tykes. Is it little tykes? Red and yellow cars. You know the ones where you sit in and like.
The door.
Yeah.
And,
she loved it. I don't know if I'll put it up on screen.
I want to ride one of them today.
Today?
Sick. Yeah.
I don't know if I'll put it up on screen because it's like.
But my car's broken, so I'll just be on that.
But I'll show you,
Reminiscing.
Free insurance.
Tyler's got withdrawals.
Free parking.
I'll show you, man. Yeah, one of these.
Free petrol.
She absolutely.
You know what? I love that
loved
they
it,
still look the same as
Yeah,
what they did
they
when we
do.
were younger. They
She
haven't
was
changed
obsessed,
that.
and
They might
then-
have added eyes, and that's
So
about
that was
it.
the first thing she opened, and she wouldn't open any of the rest unless she was sitting in the car. Like, she was
Really?
obsessed. Like, she loved it.
I was so opposite with my little brother.
really.
Yeah, he didn't want to open any of them. He looked at it and went,
It is weird
"No."
because we were talking about this because it's
Every single one.
also
He like man.
Marley's brother's daughter's second birthday today. The niece's birthday today.
Happy birthday.
And she was weird about opening presents. Like, she did a couple and then started like
Yeah.
freaking out, like got overwhelmed, and like they can be a bit weird with
the
it.
little bro wasn't feeling it. He didn't see it as
Yeah.
Christmas. He saw it as just bare presents and food. And energy.
It's an overwhelming thing as a little one.
Maybe too much energy.
But yeah, lovely Christmas, and then Boxing Day, grandparents, family, another chill one. Yeah,
Worked.
you worked.
I worked
You
as well.
worked,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I was working here.
Yeah, you did.
12
And you
to
worked
10.
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve. I worked.
Because I was at yours. Oh, I woke up
Very,
Tyler's Christmas
like,
Eve.
8. Yeah. It was like it was 11 to 4 though, so it was calm.
Yeah.
So nice. We was drinking on shift as well. A couple mimosas. Yeah, it was good.
Lovely
It
stuff.
was nice.
Beautiful. Well, great Christmas. Bring on the new year. By the time you're saying this, it is the new year.
I don't even know what day it will be.
We were talking about this today. It's a little bit. Everyone does it every year. New Year's resolutions, lads.
Mm.
What we saying? Have we got
I was
anything in the works?
I was talking to someone about this like recently
Hmm.
about they're doing New Year's resolutions and I just haven't thought of one yet, and I don't actually know what I want mine to be.
No. All I know is that when I go to the gym and Toby, you can think this as well. The gym in January is going to be packed, and then by February it'll be empty again. But yeah, the gym in January is going to be packed.
I actually went
I'm gonna
today.
go gym,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go gym.
it always is packed. I remember last
Mine's not
January.
gym.
I remember last January when I went to the gym, it was just, you couldn't do anything all day.
Really?
Like, it was just packed out, especially like where I live as well. For some reason, everyone just decided that was when they wanted to make that. I'm looking at my New Year's resolution more as like what I want to achieve in the year, like throughout the whole year, which I guess is what it is. But like, I'm setting myself minimum of 5 songs released next year. Minimum 5 is what I want to do. Because I'm not dropping and I need to be dropping. We said this a couple of weeks ago as well.
Say
Like,
all
I
the time, I
need
think.
to be dropping. Like, I have no excuse not to. So 5 songs minimum is mine for next year. And does it as every
Remember
time.
that?
Big Bolo Boy. Remember episode 50? Levi brought up me saying that I want to be hefty by episode 50, and I said, watch 100. 100's coming up. I'm still the same. So we'll see.
So you can imagine how his new
Mind you, I have
resolution
put
is gonna
on
go.
weight since 50, but a very small amount. So it's still weight, I guess, isn't it? But hey, 5 songs minimum is mine.
What's yours, mate?
Mine are pretty simple. I can't lie. I've made them quite simple because I know I'm gonna do them. It's just one up myself from this year.
Yeah.
Completely just one up and level up. Yeah, 100%.
Stomp on this year's Jake's neck.
Like I know that I'm gonna be putting out music because there's currently 4 unreleased. So I've got 4 months of music, in the pipeline, ready to do. I think I've got a music video in Jan, like I said last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously trying to get Bolo. That's for the summer though, and it's going an okay way. I think I need to eat more because I haven't eaten as much recently. But I think
I thought that. Even during Christmas time, I don't think I ate as much as I have been.
I didn't eat a lot.
Yeah.
I think that's because of work though, because I haven't really. I
Had
have
time.
like 1 meal and then that's for work.
Yeah.
And it's bread. I need to start cooking actually.
Well, like you eat bread or is bread to money?
Yeah. So I'm just trying to level up myself from this year. That's literally the only goal because that's the only thing I really need to do. Just keep leveling up.
Yeah.
Keep getting better.
Come on.
And in every way. That's
Lovely
literally
stuff. So you haven't thought about it yet, Tyler? Marathon, why not?
Nah,
Would that be this year?
Still, nah.
No?
It was meant to be 2020.
A half marathon. I say full
I
marathon.
don't know.
Half marathon this year.
I have no idea what mine is going to be. I haven't thought of that yet.
Because I remember when you were training
When
for
you
that half
colouring your-
marathon, you loved it.
When you colouring her
Colouring my hair.
again?
I don't know. Yeah, everyone thought I like re-dyed my hair. As you can see, I haven't. You can see the blonde is still there.
It's still like
all I've
tips.
done is just got a haircut.
Yeah,
and
well-
when you get a haircut,
Yeah,
you
it
cut
grows-
it down,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And that's literally
But usually
basically the blonde.
Colour it
was-
straight away.
Nah, day before.
Do you
Day
reckon
after.
do you reckon you'll go back blonde or are you going to stick with...
I don't know. A lot of people say they like the black hair. It's mad because I actually met Dakota when I first bleached my hair.
Yeah,
so he's only known me with blonde,
yeah.
full blonde hair, like bright blonde hair. The day I met him was properly.
Yeah.
Like second day I met him, I guess, was bright blonde hair.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll just go to another colour now?
Nah, I wouldn't go to another
I mean,
colour.
it's kind of sticky because
My mum's now red instead of blonde.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, my mum's red now.
Fair.
Mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna say it's kind of sticky because all the thumbnails you've got like bright blonde hair still.
Yeah,
I'll
we
still
take
ask the
new
colour
ones,
his
I
hair.
think.
You want to take new ones?
Yeah.
Once you
Like
you
this,
get
like
the
this.
like this. You want to take some today?
Yeah, fuck it.
We'll take some today. Yeah, there you go. Tyler's blonde thumbnail pictures are gone.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Well, they're there, but
I'll keep them until you die, in case you dye it again. I've got some to do.
Wait, Cal, when are you colouring your hair?
So next topic, I think we have to wiggle our fingers. I will do it at some point. I'll do it.
So
you won't,
guys,
you're lying.
you are about to listen to the most highly anticipated section of this whole entire podcast. It's Thing of the Week, lads.
Roll the Anna.
Alright, so guys, we're back. Thing of the
I
Week.
usually
Boom,
say-
bow. Fuck off, you dickhead. Alright, so we're back. Thing of the Week, lads.
I'm not going.
No.
Go on, you start.
Right, so my thing of the week, I've been vlogging this whole week.
You have. He's back on the
which is
vlogging
nice.
channel.
Is he back?
I am back.
He is back. Come on. He never
I've
left.
been vlogging
Where'd he go?
This whole week, which is nice. I'm doing like a days before 2023, basically. So I'll be vlogging on New Year's Eve.
Vlog.
Which
Cold.
is nice as well. Yeah, that's literally
This is why we don't have music playing.
literally what I've been doing, working and yeah,
Working.
that's about it.
Working and
Streaming. I
Stream.
streamed.
Yeah, his
You
annual
streamed?
stream.
When did you stream?
Last night it was his annual stream.
Streamed yesterday.
Man said annual.
That's what he titled it. It's not me.
That's like yearly stream.
You see
Yeah,
Henna's stream today?
I didn't.
The notification came up. I had to double take it. I was like, huh?
Wow.
I thought
Everyone's
this guy
back.
streams
Did
on
he get mine
YouTube.
though?
So the thing is,
Crazy.
I would stream, but my internet is doggy dog water still. so
How did he see headers or not wide?
What time did you stream?
Like
it's about
I don't know.
7, half 7. You
Yeah.
started, I think.
I mean, it doesn't matter because it's a notification on your phone. So how did you get headers and not mine, mate?
I
don't
know.
I don't know either. Me
Damn.
It's peak.
Oh, we'll go over it.
But yeah, if I had the internet to do it, I would stream. But I just don't have. It just doesn't work for some reason. It's annoying. But hey,
Nice.
thing of the week. So what was your thing of the week? It was like a couple things.
Couple.
Mine?
Yeah,
It's things of the week.
He had, like, vlogging, streaming.
Vlogging, I don't know. Being
content.
creative content.
Media.
What was your thing of the week, mate?
I don't have one. I don't know.
This is riveting,
I
mate.
actually don't have a thing of the week, bro. My week is always the same now.
Yeah.
Always the same.
Maybe you
Work.
need to. You was at the studio over there, no?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I went to studio. I went shisha, and then the people I was with, we were like, let's go to a studio. And we booked like 12 till 4 in the morning,
Oh, mad.
and we just fucked about, made a little song maybe.
Cold.
Maybe.
Maybe a little song.
Yeah, it's not finished.
How's that work?
It's a whip.
And then we all got mad tired as it got to 4, as you do. And then it was a bit of a mystery getting back because it was in Greenwich.
Cold. Someone's phone ringing.
Because Pirate was all booked. Like every single thing was booked.
Wow.
It's mad. But yeah, that's what I done.
Do you reckon people? This is a dumb question, but do you reckon people spend like New Year's in the DJ booth like, when
100.
it hits midnight?
I reckon most artists are going to be spending New Year's in a DJ
What, in
booth.
Pirate?
Just so they can say it in an interview.
Well, they DJ'd in New Year's.
DJ'd?
Like the DJ booths in Pirate.
Are you talking about DJ booths?
In Pirate, yeah. The rooms.
Oh,
Do you reckon people go there for New Year's when it hits midnight?
Probably.
Yeah.
I reckon people probably host little parties there.
That'd be
100.
cool. That would be sick. My thing of the week. I don't know. Gotta be honest. I do not know. I went back to my flat the other day to
Cute.
work, which was nice. Work was dead though. Where I live in London is just empty at the moment. It's so weird. Like hella
It
empty.
must be nice though.
Yeah, but at the same time, work was boring. We closed early because it was like literally zero customers. I sent these guys Snapchats just being like, I don't know what to do. There's zero tables. All the jobs that we had to like pack up, like, because when we shut down the restaurant, there's all this stuff we have to do, clean the coffee machine, do the cash up, whatever, like stuff like that. Everything was done like well early because we had time to do it. And
Why
we
did
was,
you
like,
just leave then?
We did. In the end, we texted our boss being like, nobody's here. We've done everything we need to. Like, we've even started like mopping the floors. Like, we're done. And she was like, yeah, just close up. But there's just no one there. Everyone's home for Christmas and New Year's or whatever.
That's it. That's the one.
My boss is a couple. So the boss is a married couple. But
Yeah,
she doesn't.
I was gonna say that.
She is usually who we go to like.
Not the Donny.
No, usually we if something was to be done, we'd message her. Usually, yeah. And they both have equal parts in boss, like doing like the management of the place. But yeah, usually we'd go to her. She seems to do more. No offense, but yeah, she does seem to do more. So yeah, beef. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Went back to my flat, check in. It was horrible though because I went to bed. I couldn't figure, for some reason I couldn't get the heating on. I did everything the same as I usually do, but I couldn't get it on. So I literally slept wrapped in a blanket, duvet, joggers, hoodie, socks.
You sure it was switched on?
It was that cold, bro.
Bro, it was colder than outside. It was nuts. I walked to my flat. I was like, God, it's freezing in here from coming outside.
Did you leave a window open?
No, nothing. Everything was closed and locked up because my flatmates are in Bulgaria, so no one's in there. So everything's locked and closed up. I came from outside in and I went, wow, it's freezing in here.
Someone didn't
tried to put the heating on and it didn't come on, so that's not fun.
How are you that cold though?
Bro, it was
do you not generate any bodily heat?
Bro, it was usually I overheat at night, but it was nuts. It was colder than outside, 100%. It was so cold. But yeah, and plus my bed hadn't been slept in like 2 weeks and my sheets were freezing. It was nuts.
I thought it was cold.
Anyway, hashtag. What? That makes no sense. Hashtag.
Why'd you say it like that for?
Media. No.
What?
Content.
That's media. Media.
Same thing. Content. Studio. Flat. Content studio flat. That's a thing.
That is a thing.
Nice.
Content studio flat.
Use it because I know you guys always use it every week.
Use it.
Right?
Choose it.
Don't
Yeah,
use
you
it.
guys run it up like mad. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
trending.
Bro, every time I go on Twitter, that's all I see.
Yeah, number one
I
trending.
spend a
worldwide.
portion of my week looking at the hashtag.
Yeah.
Just because constant bing, 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 bing. All the time.
Yeah,
It's mad.
all of that shit.
Oh, God. He's going to keep trying it for like 5 minutes now.
Anyway, Jake, didn't you say you had a little thing to talk about, sir? Not sir, but the...
Yeah. Mr. Tate has been put away.
Tate.
And he actually predicted this as well. He predicted it 6 months ago.
He did.
And he knew it was going to happen.
It
So
was-
the first stage was getting cancelled.
Yeah. Which was bound to happen.
Second stage is him getting arrested with false allegations. The guy's been arrested for and human trafficking. Both of is mad, especially considering every female that has been with him have come out and said their experience, and he's wifed off.
Right.
So who? And I think if it was his wife, they would have said that too. Then human trafficking, I don't understand that because yes, he used to have the webcam girls, but that was over 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
Right.
So it wouldn't have any correlation. He wasn't even in Romania when that was a thing. I don't know. He's going to bust case because there's nothing they can prove.
Do you want him
to? But he just will though.
Do you want him to?
I don't care whether he does or not, but...
I don't know. You saying this sounded like you was trying to like back him up.
Yeah, Tate fan.
Well, it's just fact.
I
innit?
say
It's
lock him up.
Lock
That's
him
what
up
I
if you
say.
want, innit? But
It's about time.
I don't think that will stop him. Personally,
Yeah.
I don't think any of it will stop him.
A lot of people say like they agree with some things he say, like I guess, but I don't back him at all. I can't back him. There's no way I can back him.
For what reason?
Everything, bro. He's just not. I'd want to be associated with. Do you know what I mean? Like I can't back him on anything.
I back him now more than what I did when he first started coming up. I think the things he says now
really
are more. Yeah. In fact, the things he says now are more like, I don't know how to explain it, but he's definitely toned down.
Do you think? I think he's the same, if not worse. Can't lie.
But when has he been worse, bro? Because he's barely been in any interviews.
It's just him. Is just he is what he is, and he's always. I think he's always been the same guy.
The only interviews he has done is with Aiden Ross.
I feel like he understands.
It did Piers Morgan as well.
He understands.
And Piers Morgan, but he hasn't said anything outrageous. Piers Morgan tried cancelling him on the spot, and he was trying to. And Aiden was taking in everything he said in a positive light. What could you?
He understands how much power his voice and the words he can say. So now he realizes that he can't actually say everything. He can't say everything to the public. Now the fact that he did at the start was all his mind. He was like, yeah, I can say shit, I can say whatever I want, and now he got cancelled, and now he knows that he can get cancelled.
Reality check.
And now he's like, oh shit, do you know what? Let me keep this shit in my mind and not say it to the public, but I would tell the public some shit still,
but not everything.
Yeah. And I feel like once you go there, it's hard to come back. I don't think he's a changed person at all.
No.
I don't think he hasn't learned anything. He's learned the fact that his voice has a power. That's about it.
Yeah.
But all his feelings and all his things that he said at the start and everything that I've seen from him from the start still stands. Definitely still stands. But he just knows that, oh shit, I can't say this anymore. Let me tone it down a bit. And that's what you see.
Yeah. 100.
I don't think he's changed, but I don't know. The things I'm seeing of him nowadays is more
because he has
not so much.
He doesn't want to get. He wants to get cancelled.
He has already been cancelled.
But even so,
he wants to get cancelled again. No one.
But the thing is,
Obviously
him
not.
toning it down a little bit is still not a good person, because he was to the extreme before he got cancelled.
Of course, I'm not taking that away from him. Like
Yeah,
I don't agree with his views on like women or anything like that. But that's why I say now the things that I've watched recently that are of him now, where he talks about how to like more self-development stuff and wealth stuff. Because
he has to, bro.
Yeah,
but he was doing that before. He was mixing it with a lot of toxicity.
I back the message as a whole. I don't back who it's coming from. I wouldn't, even if it was the best advice in the world, I wouldn't want to hear it from him. I don't back him. Like I'd hear it from someone else, but not him.
Why?
Because I don't back. Because for as much good stuff as he said 2 times more worse stuff. If that's
bro, imagine. Okay, this
right.
is so extreme, right? Just a little scenario. Imagine Hitler did what he did, right? You know what Hitler did,
right?
Yeah. Then he's come out. He's still alive. Probably still. Imagine he's still alive today. Listen. He's still alive today. And he goes, do you know what, guys? I'm gonna be the next Nelson Mandela. I'm gonna be so motivational, and I'm gonna be so da-da-da-da-da. But
you're not
the past don't matter. And
then,
then there's Donny's. He's like, oh shit, do you know what? I really relate with this Hitler.
But that's so different, bro.
But do you know what I just said at the start? This is so extreme.
It's an extreme version.
I'm saying it doesn't matter like how it was in the past. He still stands for that, and now he knows how much power his voice and his words can do to people in the public, that he has toned it down. And then we have people like you who go, do you know what? He's a calm guy.
I'd never said I was taking away the fact of the things that he said. I just said I don't agree with his feministic views of women.
Said that
I said that I agree with his self-development and his wealth views, which is
because
why
he's doing that
word.
now.
But that's the word. The word is development.
He's showing that.
I don't think from what he said before, the outrageous stuff he said ages ago, I don't think his opinion's changed on that at all. He just has the awareness to be like, I can't say that.
I can't say this shit anymore because I will get cancelled.
Of course he still thinks it, but he's not going to say it. And he's going to say more of the stuff that he won't get cancelled for, so he stays relevant. Otherwise, if he gets cancelled twice, he's done out. No one's going to listen to him anymore. And he loves the fact his whole career depends on people listening to what he says. And if he doesn't have that anymore,
but this is not
he's
what I'm
done.
saying, though.
No more 33 Bugattis and all that lifestyle. He's done.
I never said he didn't tone it down, though.
Yeah, I know, but like I wouldn't. What I'm saying is that you say, but you like you.
I
like
would
some of the
back
stuff
him
about
more now for the things he says now. That's exactly what I said.
I personally wouldn't, just because I don't, because it's from the mouth of the. I like the message. I don't like the mouth it comes from. Personally, I'd hear it from someone else that's spreading the same.
You
message.
choose what you listen to, innit?
Yeah, the message I get, the person I don't. That's me.
It's like you can like an artist's music, but you can't like him as a person. So
I don't associate artists with music.
I separate the art from music.
I don't. Mate,
so I separate the character from the advice.
But I like, but it's different. That's the different thing.
What does Andrew Tate do that's not speaking?
But I'm not saying I like Andrew Tate. I like what he says. I like the stuff that he's saying currently. That's my point.
I don't know. I think it's
obviously if you're Hitler thing, if you kill 60,000 Jews and then say I want to be Malcolm X, it's a bit different. 6 million. I like the things that he says now. What he's saying now about self-development, because I can relate to that. Because I've done that and I've used that in the past without him even have to say anything.
Because he understands how much power he has, so he's toned it down. He's not saying the shit that he can say before.
So he keeps people being like.
But he's not lying though.
He's not lying, but he knows. He now knows the power.
What I'm saying is,
you get what we say, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm not disagreeing with any of you.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, I like the message and like who it comes from, because I don't know how genuine it is. Is he saying this stuff to keep his head above the water?
But he just had more toxicity and feministic anti-feministic views beforehand. It didn't then
But
take away the fact of what he was saying, because he's always said stuff about self-development. It just you choose what you listen to.
But like, I don't know if I want to listen to advice that I don't know if it's genuine, or if he's just trying to keep his head above the water.
So how can you know that it's genuine about his female views then? Because he's been saying that since the beginning, but he's also been saying the self-development stuff.
You're not going to lie about
From the get-go.
But then you're not going to lie about people wanting to make people better, no?
Well, maybe he agrees with that, but it's the way he's crafting his career now. It's about him. It's not about spreading good advice. It's about how he is
That's
portrayed.
how he's planned it out, though, because it's giving people good advice. So his plan is complete. Andrew Tate, your plan's completely failed, bro. If that was the case, your plan's completely failed.
Yeah, I don't know. Long story short, I can't back him. So whatever he does now, I don't care. I've never cared about what he did before. And I don't care.
I just think he will. He just will bust case, and that's what it comes down to. He will bust case, and then something else will try to happen. I just think that's how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Because my man he's everything he said and predicted, it has happened, and the same outcome that he said and predicted has happened. You can't just get lucky with stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't see it happening at all.
It's all mad. I don't know. We'll have to see how it pans out.
They've asked for an extended arrest.
Yeah.
Which never happens.
Yeah.
Because if you have stuff on someone, why do you need to extend it?
So
clearly they're just trying to gather evidence. They're trying to find something.
I don't know. I as I said before, I've never really cared for what you said before. I don't really care now, to be honest. No disrespect to your topic, but I'm just saying, like,
it's your view, innit?
I don't listen. I wouldn't listen.
If you don't like the guy, you don't like the guy, innit?
Yeah, I couldn't.
If you don't like the guy, innit? And just, like you say, you choose what you watch, innit?
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I had this debate with my brother, and all my brother was trying to come up with was bad things about him, and they were mainly about anything anti-women that he said, but he's also a left-wing. He's quite the feminist. So when I was saying this to him, I was like, but bro, you can say this stuff. And he was trying to talk about it from an unbiased point of view. I was like, you say you're being unbiased, but you're talking about all the bad things he has said. Whether or not he means the good things or not, you're still... But the bad outweighs the good. You're doing it to your liking because you're left wing and he's right. He's a realist. That's just what it is.
But yeah, the bad outweighs the good, in my opinion. I can't see through the good without seeing the bad.
No, I hear that.
Because like, he didn't need to say what he said, the negative stuff. He didn't need to say what he said.
Like I said, I take him for his advice. I don't take him as a person. What he does with himself and how he wants to represent himself is up to him. But I've taken his advice.
Yeah.
And I was taking his advice before it was his. So to me it works. To me it's trusted. You get it?
Yeah.
Whether he believes it or not, or whether he's trying to be genuine or not, it still help people regardless. Because some people do believe in it, and some people really do worship.
You're always
Andrew
gonna
Tate,
always gonna have people that will back.
It is what it is, isn't it? Like you can't take away the fact that he has helped people regardless of his views. And the whole thing started, and the way outside views were, he's speaking a mind of what most people will never say. So to a lot of people, he's their spokesperson.
Is it because they never say it because it shouldn't be said?
Too scared to say it, because if obviously there's some things you shouldn't say.
But then, in my opinion, that's that top G energy he's trying to build, and it's just I'm not here for that. I can't lie.
But he's made it clear he was a character in the first part.
It's a character.
Regardless, you can't say stuff that's going to get you cancelled. Then once you get cancelled, be like, nah, but I was playing a character.
That was a character. No,
but that's not his excuse for it, though. That's not his excuse.
Well, it's not a character, though. Surely not. It's him. That's him. That's extreme. Maybe an extreme
version.
But that's him. He said it.
But a lot of people think the same way. He's just saying what other people think, no?
Yeah. Everyone has their opinions, I guess.
So it all just comes down to freedom of speech at that point. He just wasn't afraid to say it.
It is a bit mad.
Regardless of what the topic is.
Go on, sink it, lad. He's off.
And
with that, Tyler's done. I was about to rap.
It's a very controversial topic, innit? Some people agree, some people disagree. I know people
heavily controversial, yeah.
I know a lot of people that agree with Andrew Tate. I know a lot of people that disagree. I know more people that agree than disagree, though, I think. Yeah. I don't know many people that disagree purely because a lot of people think the way he thinks. But are just too scared to say it because they obviously know what them thoughts are. Like you said, you shouldn't really... The average human being is not going to say the things that you said.
But what my point was, if you're scared to say something, probably means you shouldn't say it. Because it's the wrong thing to say.
Yeah.
If there's something and you sit and think, oh, but should I say this? No. Instantly no. If you're questioning or scared to say something, probably means it shouldn't be said.
And he's the one who's not scared to say it. So.
And to me, that's a problem. That's a big problem.
I think everyone's like that.
Thank you. I got a round of applause for that. That's a problem, man.
No, it is an
if
issue.
If majority of people that
to
think
his
this
extreme,
point,
isn't it? To his extreme, it's an issue anyway.
But his perspective is probably warped and all that on them topics because it's so natural to him.
He's just so for traditional way of everything.
Yeah, which I don't know. Anyway, Tyler's back.
Hi.
You're right. Had a nice wee wee. And with that bombshell, we're gonna wrap up. Thank you very much for watching. Episode 94. Had a little bit of chat. Christmas times, New Year's, bit of a debate, but we love it. Love getting our points across. Let us know what you think in the comments below. This has been episode 94. If you did enjoy it and you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All that good stuff. Follow us on social media. The Interlude, but the U is an underscore. That's our handle on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. If you're watching this on other streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, make sure you follow us. Leave a review if you can. Follow all our posts. No, I was so close to the right.
Here's our PO box down below.
You had it all perfect as well.
Oh, God's sakes.
That's
yeah,
right.
do whatever you want, lads. It's been Cal.
Wherever you please.
I love it, mate.
And Jake Tushaw.
And this has been The Interlude.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
great. Brilliant. Bye.